Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to upload a discussion on a discussion board for Blackboard. Okay, some of you have a lot of questions on how to do it, and your first time around you get a little bit nervous about what other people can see and if you did it correctly. So let me go ahead and just give you a quick rundown of that. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so that you can see how to do that. Okay, so here we go. Right here, and I'm going to go ahead and set it in student mode so that I can see what you see. And there's two ways to do that. And first, you can go to your course content where your teacher designated everything. In my case, it's module 2, and you have a discussion there that's due tonight. So here you have the two options. The discussion, the teacher might have given you discussion instructions. In this case, I did. So you'll see that there. If you click on the discussion assignment, it gives you the instructions. Some professors do it that way because it's one that you have to think about or write an essay or something like that. In this case, you have to write an essay. A second option, the teacher might have created a shortcut in the module, the same module. In this case, I did. So I went ahead and click on that. I clicked on the table of contents in the module discussion there, and it gave me a link. So I'm going to click the link. It takes me there. So this is the first way to do it. You're going to create a thread. So the only way to do it, to see the rest of the discussions, in this case, some professors have it set to where you have to create a thread first in order for you to see whatever everybody else is seeing. Okay, it's only fair that you post your own response and your own information, your own content, that you're not copying off of somebody else's post. So you want to create a thread here, okay? And in the subject area, it was not specified otherwise. Most professors would like for you to, either type in your name or whatever you want to call it. In this case, just type your name. So in this case, I'm going to type my name there for the subject, just so that people know who they're responding to. They can tell who it is, but once they have to click on it. So if a teacher doesn't tell you what to put in the subject, just put your name on it. That's the best way to do it. And there's two ways to do it. You can either type your response here. Type your discussion, or and sometimes it gets a little annoying to type in this tiny box right here. So what you want to do is you can click this right here, and it says full screen, and you can see it there. And let me just right here. And it expands, so I can type however much else I want here. Okay, notice how fast I am typing. Okay, great. Let's say I type in my essay here, 4 paragraphs there, and then I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and exit full screen here, over here in the corner, click out, and then I'm going to hit submit. Everything looks good. Okay, I'm gonna hit submit. Now, what if I type this up in a Word document and I make sure that there was no mistakes and all that? Well, you can do that. Type it up in a Word document, and then you can copy and paste from a Word document. Let's say I have this here. I'm gonna copy. I worked on my stuff really well, checked it for errors and whatnot, and I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna paste it. Okay. Now to paste it, there's an important step that you need to remember. If I go and use a mouse and paste it, it's not going to let me. It's gonna say something like, the browser does not support this behavior. What that means is that you can't do it. This browser doesn't allow you to use the mouse. So how do I do it then? Oh my gosh. Use the keyboard, Control V. All right, and then whatever you copied shows up here. That's not the actual thing, discussion thing, but just for the sake of having material there, I'm gonna leave it. Then I'm going to hit submit. Okay, you could save it and come back at a later time, but if you're done, you can just submit. So I'm gonna submit. Okay, now it appears here, and I have somebody else already posted a discussion. Great job, Gilbert, on a row. So here you have, you see how my name appears, and sometimes here, if you put a title to it, it doesn't matter. I mean, your name does appear anyway, but I usually just say put the name on there. So now I can see everybody else's thread. Okay, and that's how you do it. Okay, to answer a reply, then I'd go check here. I'm not going to do that because, well, I can go on my own and see what I did, and then I can hit reply. I know it's silly. I'm going to hit reply on my own. That's fine. And then I'm going to type up the reply here. This is great work. Now, make sure your replies show that you read it and that you are giving them suggestions. I asked you to have a question for them. So this is where you answer the question, answer their question, make suggestions, whatever it is that they're wanting from you. This needs to be feedback. This needs to be meaningful. Don't go in there and say, oh, I agree with this. That's nothing. Okay, that doesn't even show that you read it. It just shows that you're complying, which is not worth the trouble. Okay, so go ahead and reply here, and then it should be about a paragraph long. You know, this is what the professor expects you to have. And then again, you're going to hit submit. End of that. And then it'll appear on that response there. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and exit preview mode, student mode, so I can delete the stuff. And then I'm going to show you the second way that you can respond, or the easier way to go about and targeting this discussion. Okay. So another way is to go directly into the discussions right over here. And I'm going to go ahead and switch on student mode again. Go to the discussion on the toolbar right here, and then it'll take you here to all the discussions that you have. Now, make sure that you're looking at the module, the correct module. Some professors will have the rest of the discussions posted, like me. Some professors will have one at a time. I just leave it on, just in case you want to get ahead. And again, same process. It takes you here. So there are two ways that you can get there. That's all. How do you know if you did it right? Okay, well, you created a thread, you posted something. Okay, it should appear here. If it's not there, then you didn't do it correctly. All right, so you can click to see what you did and what people will see. All right, when you're doing a discussion, you don't have to type in MLA unless otherwise indicated by the professor. But I'm going to tell you right now as a professor that the margins won't appear here because this is discussion board. It's not going to show, it's not going to keep your spacing and all that. So there is no point to that. In a discussion board, it's just a discussion. Just type up what you're being asked to do, and then that's it. Okay. And then that's what you'll see. You'll see what you did here. It'll show up. That is all. Okay. So that's how you successfully turning a discussion. All right. If you have questions, please post them down below in the comments, and I hope I can assist you with that. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.